bed, trying to stop these tunes that dancing in my head. Now it's Eves and I'm up for the dawn, out there with children outside, dancing on my lawn. Finally say, this has all been wonderful. Now we're on our way. I think it's time to leave it all behind. Try to find a way to do it. There's nothing I can say to make it stop. Now it's these and the jungle's in my mind. Climbing up my waterfalls and swinging on my line. The music, well, I'm always losing time, cause it's stepping on my rhythm in there, stealing all my life. I can finally say that this has all been wonderful. Now I'm on my way, and I think it's time to leave it all behind. Try to find a way to do something I can't say to make it stop.
This is a Channel 3 News special report.
Good afternoon, I'm Darren Perrin. We have more information about what's turning into a Phish fiasco. As we've been telling you all morning, Vermont State Police are turning people away from the big concert in Coventry. Too much mud has left no more room at the concert site. Promoters tell us that they have lost 50% of the campsites to mud. For the very latest, we turn to Jack Thurston, who is live in Coventry. Hi, Jack.
Hi there, Darren. Well, the sun is shining brightly here in the kingdom, but it didn't come soon enough to dry out the mud pit that is Coventry. As you can see behind me, there are some heavy backups being experienced on local roads, and the backups continue on the interstate, about 20 miles worth of hang-ups. Now, state police have set up roadblocks on I-91. They're asking fans to turn around, just not come to this site. But many of those Phish heads aren't listening. Blocked at the exit of I-91, some fans are parking their cars and hoofing it into the venue.
And so what I did is I picked up my stuff, walked out of the car and said, the hell with that, I'm going into the venue, I'm going to watch the show I paid for.
And I got up on the PA system and I said, you know, get back in your cars and keep going, please. And if you don't, expect that your car is going to be towed.
But many concert goers are risking the wrecker. Extra security is in place at the concert gates. Promoters apologizing to those fans who won't catch today's show.
We feel very, very badly about this, but you know, there was no good decision.
Traffic has been backed up more than 30 miles, slowed by heavy rains that have turned the concert site into a mud bog.
Now, the very latest estimates from the state police show that there are approximately 30,000 fans on site. There are another 4,000 vehicles that have already made it off I-91 and are on local roads. Those vehicles will be granted access to the concert site.
Darren today truly tested the old saying, the show must go on. Just getting there was a huge challenge. Plenty of open space around the concert site shows just how many people and their cars had not made it to Phish's water-plagued grand finale in Coventry. The area is a sea of mud, including in front of the stage. State police closed off any further entry to the site after they decided far fewer cars would fit because of all the mud. Interstate 91 became a parking lot. Although concert goers were turned back, it appeared few were willing to go back. Instead, they just abandoned their cars. Police estimate 2,500 vehicles left on the shoulder, on the median, in U-turns, or anywhere.
This isn't your average campground in the scenic Green Mountains. This is Interstate 91 and a temporary home for thousands of Phish fans.
I enjoy camping, but I've never I-91 camped before.
It's a bit overwhelming. Came up here with good intentions, but it's a bit much.
Paul Casey has been to over 20 Phish shows, but this is the first time he's spent 48 hours in his car only to camp out on the highway.
Too many people. It doesn't seem that organized. I don't know. I'm disappointed. I'm glad it's the last one, but I love the band. Don't get me wrong.
Vermont officials say they were prepared for the influx of fans.
We fully expected this. You know, there were a lot of rains this week up here, so it made it more difficult, but the state police were fully prepared for all these cars.
For now, police and Phish fanatics are sitting tight and taking in the sights.
We wanted to see the band. We wanted to say goodbye. They're great people.
It's a final farewell from thousands of fans finding a campsite wherever they can. Beth LeClaire, Channel 3 News on Interstate 91.
A lot of them came a long way to this Phish finale. We're told 7,000 tickets were sold in California and 150 tickets were sold as far away as Alaska.
When I jumped off, I had a bucket full of thoughts.
Phish heads come for a concert.
I will love you forever.
But they get much more.
Jim and Jen have decided to celebrate their love for one another.
A couple begins a new life together, marrying as their favorite band breaks up. The smell of a working dairy farm wafts in, cows still producing milk on the festival site.
As far as the
that's all I need.
interference with all the people, hasn't affected me.
Have a good one.
And an art installation, fittingly dubbed the Back 40, shows rural Vermont turned upside down, a Green Mountain farm gone awry. But when Trey, Mike, John, and Paige take the stage, you see and hear what motivates the masses. Music moves them all. Phish reels them in.
You know, well, you can just hear for yourself and you'll understand why.
Yes, this is why the tens of thousands have come to Coventry.